What's going on, guys? Joe Rosner here. Today, I just wanted to talk a little bit on how to turn no's into yeses, okay? Now, we all know that this is a struggling point and this is ongoing because limiting beliefs creep into our head when things don't go our way. Maybe we have a bad week, a bad month, a bad day, whatever it is. We all eventually at some point or another, we hear a no and we hear maybe a couple of no's. And then we stop trying and we stop moving forward and we let those beliefs creep in from which prevent us from taking action. And what we really need to do is figure out why we're getting those no's so we can turn them into yeses, okay? Now, there's one major important thing that you have to have when you're on a sales call or you're in sales in person to person, right? Is you need to have some enthusiasm. Bring the energy in there so that way they can feed off of your energy. Not everybody's going to be as happy as you are, but you can definitely turn their day around with having your enthusiasm through the roof, okay? Now, there's 4 basic obstacles when it comes to sales and when we talk about at the end when we try to pitch a program, right? No money, there's no hurry, right? No desire, and there's no trust, okay? Now, these are all things that we have to obtain and overcome before we go through and give them a price point within our program or our services or our product, right? So, no money. What does that basically mean to you when somebody says, I don't have enough money, or oh, that's too expensive, right? It generally, to me, means you need to be more, you have to add more relatable value that solves their need, right? Put it this way, if you've ever really needed something, you went to the store and you just got it, right? No matter what. You got to figure out what that need is, add more relatable value to them, and you'll overcome some of the money issues that you have when you're ending a phone call or when you're getting people into your programs. No hurry, right? People sometimes are just not in a hurry. I'll think about it, right? Create some urgency within the sales process of the reasons why they need to hurry up and hop on. Maybe this is a special. Maybe you only got 1 spot left in your program. Or maybe if they wait any longer, it's not going to get any better. That's why we need to get going today, right? Let's go ahead and get you started with that today, right? No desire. What does that mean, right? So basically, we want to ask more questions, right? We want to ask questions to offer a better type of program that's going to better assist them. They don't feel desired to do this with you, right? There's no desire around whatever it is that we're talking about. We need to ask more questions to figure out what they are desirable to them, right? No trust. No trust is a big one. Be relatable, show evidence, right, that you're the person that's going to help them get to their goals. You're the person that's going to get them from point A to point B in their health and fitness journey, and continuously add more value as you're building that trust, right? If you don't have trust, they're not going to hand you a credit card. If you don't have trust, the $5,000 program is out the window, okay? Make sure you're building value, you're showing evidence based that you're the person that's going to get them to where they need to go, okay? Now, a couple of things that might go wrong when you're thinking about when you get no's in your sales process or on the phone or in person, they say they don't want to do your program or they make up these excuses, right? There's generally 3 different things that happen. It's either your pitch may be off a little bit, right? Or it's too long, or maybe it's not detailed enough, okay? Or we have your product or service may be too expensive. It might be just too much money for the individual or for what you're offering. Or maybe it's the exact opposite. Your program is too mediocre, right? Maybe it's not something that they want. Offer them a better program, a more expensive program. They might jump on, right? Or the other thing is, the third thing is, your offer isn't compelling to them. It's not compelling enough to them to decide, yeah, guess what? I'm ready to hand you over my credit card. I'm ready to hand you over my money. Let's go ahead and do this, okay? Now, how do I know for sure that we can start turning those no's into yeses? Is if you follow my JKR sales process, right? The Just Keep Reaching sales process is literally what, why, currently, obstacle, solution, recap, and prescription. It has to be done. If you go through all of these processes in here, you will turn no's into yeses every single day, okay? The what? What do they want to achieve, right? The why. They want the why they want to achieve the what, right? This is generally a deeper reason. This is generally something that's deeper than the what, okay? And this is also the $5,000 reason behind why they're going to work with you. This is a need, okay? What are they currently doing right now for exercise, nutrition, accountability, mindset stuff? How can you benefit them, right? You're gaining information here. This is fact finding. What are they currently doing, okay? And then the obstacles, right, is the next thing. What's holding them back from achieving their goals? What is it that's getting in their way? So you can help them eliminate it, right? Fact finding, eliminating, giving solutions, right? The next thing, solution, okay? Relate with them. Offer them the solution. So talk about a solution that's going to eliminate those obstacles, that's going to help them get that deep reason and achieve what they want to achieve, okay? The solution. Next, after that, you recap with them what you just kind of talked about and all the different things that you went through real quick. In their words, you're taking notes on this stuff, okay? And your prescription is next. The pitch, the last thing, the prescription. Tell them what they need. You're the trusted authority here. You need to prescribe them based off of the information you gathered and talking and communicating back and forth based off the facts that you found out. You're going to prescribe them the program that's going to best suit them to get to where they want to go from point A to point B, right? So, like I said, 4 basic obstacles. Bring enthusiasm. Make sure that you're excited. Make sure you're helping them get to where they want to go mentally, right? No money, no hurry, no desire, no trust. What, why, currently doing, obstacles, solution, recap, prescription, okay? Your things that might be off, your pitch may be off, too long, not detailed enough. Your product or service, maybe it's too expensive, or maybe it's too mediocre, right? Or maybe your offer just isn't compelling enough, right? So all of those things, you need to look at all of those things and have them in alignment. And this right here is how you have it in alignment with the Just Keep Reaching sales process, okay? Now, there's one thing I want you guys to remember. Everybody knows Babe Ruth, okay? Babe Ruth was the king of home runs. But at the end of the day, he was still the leader in strikeouts. I think we all can learn a little bit something from that. Don't get your emotions tied up if somebody does tell you no. Right? Put them in a follow-up process, move on, and continue to serve and deliver things to help him or her and everybody else. And just keep reaching. And like always, lead from the heart.